the area and still alive for Inter Miami. Here's the goal scorer, Morgan! And he's done it again! Lewis Morgan with a second of the match!
Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of Miami Total Football. Inter Miami got back to winning ways. They picked up their second victory of the expansion season here at Inter Miami CF Stadium with a 2-1 victory over Atlanta United. It was the Lewis and Lewis show on this night. Lewis Morgan scored 2 goals and Luis Robles came up with 2 penalty kick saves to help Inter Miami grab a victory that puts them 3 points off of a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. And it was a big win for Inter Miami and a sorely needed win. The team had gone scoreless for more than 270 minutes for more than 3 games, but Lewis Morgan put an end to that in the 28th minute. He capped off a lightning quick counterattack with a clinical finish off a feed from Rodolfo Pizarro. But Inter Miami had some issues at the back and they gave up an equalizer just minutes later. Andres Reyes misplayed a ball or misplayed a clearance attempt, and Eric Remedy scored from on the ground to equalize the match. But Lewis Morgan took matters into his own hands. Again, he got on the end of a nice quality cross from Ben Sweat, who continues to play well on that left wing and continues to provide pretty good service. But Morgan trapped it with his right and smacked it with his left. A nice half volley that put Inter Miami back in front. But once again, Inter Miami made life difficult on itself. Right back, Nicolas Figal, who has probably been the most steady player, the most consistent player for Inter Miami this season, gave up a needless penalty kick, and Atlanta United had a chance before the end of the first half to equalize again and make it 2-2. But Luis Robles then stepped up and made a big penalty kick stop on Ezequiel Barco. Unfortunately for Inter Miami, Eric Cubo Torres latched onto the rebound, pounced on it first, and smashed it home. Atlanta United celebrated their goal, but the referee went to VAR and he saw that not only did Cubo Torres encroach, but an Inter Miami player, I believe it was Victor Ulloa, that both encroached before the ball was kicked, so it had to be retaken. Now, apparently Robles was told to dive in the same direction that Barco hit the first penalty kick, so that was low and to Robles' right. But Robles went the other way. He dove to his left on the second take, on the retaken attempt, and he made the stop again on Barco to give Inter Miami that lead going into the half. Now the second half was a much different game for Inter Miami. They weren't as good in terms of their style of play and in terms of chance creation. They more kind of put themselves in a defensive setup and try to close the game out, grind it out. Blaise Matuidi came into the match as a substitute to try to help with those efforts, and it wasn't easy, but at the end of the day, Inter Miami got the job done, and they were satisfied with the overall performance, especially Lewis Morgan, who not only scored his first 2 goals for Inter Miami and his first 2 goals of the MLS season, but he made good on a promise to his dad, whose birthday is on Thursday, and Lewis Morgan had told his dad he would score a goal for him in this one. He made good on that part, and as Luis Robles said during the post-game press conference, that's a good son. Now, as happy as Inter Miami was, they know they have another quick, short turnaround. They play again on Saturday in Orlando against rivals Orlando City in the latest edition of the Sunshine Clásico. And Inter Miami knows it needs another 3 points to really start picking up momentum and really make a serious push for not only a playoff spot, but to climb up the Eastern Conference standings. What makes this one even more interesting, or what's an added wrinkle in this one, is that fans will be in the stadium to take this game in, and it'll be supporters from both sides. Inter Miami is expected to have a supporters section or a supporters group of sorts in this match, and Orlando City will obviously have their fans in attendance as well. It obviously won't be at capacity. Exploria Stadium won't be full due to coronavirus protocols, but there will be fans in attendance to watch a Sunshine Clásico for the first time in the 2 clubs' history. But that about does it for now. Make sure you stay tuned into Miami Total Football for more news, analysis, and coverage of Inter Miami in the days and weeks leading ahead. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Franco Panizo. We'll see you next time.